Hey, what's up, everyone? We're trying this live feature on YouTube. I'm not quite sure how it's working or how it's done, but um, I want to talk today a little bit about pain. The thing that kind of frustrates me whenever it comes to pain. We're doing kind of a behind the scenes podcast monologue thing. And let's be honest, most people are going to do their best to avoid pain. They are going to find the medication, the ointment, the modality, the massage, whatever they can find whenever they have a little bit of pain. But they don't really take into account why that pain is happening until, maybe it's come back 5, 10, 15 times. And then they start going, oh, maybe there's something else that is going on. And I understand it because I get pain a lot. Um, I don't know if you can see this, but I was trying to help Zeke, the dog, my dog, and did something that caused me to tear my palm. And there's some pain. And I thought, should I do anything with it? And I looked at it and I cleaned it out. But that's just kind of a little bit of pain I have to live with right now as things are healing. And that's really what it comes down to is figuring out what is going to cause you to heal. Um, and people go to the extremes. They have surgery whenever it's unnecessary. They have take these medications that have serious side effects. I mean, there's a reason why when you watch commercials about these medications, the guy at the end talks so fast that you can't understand what he's saying. But if you look at this, listen to the side effects that they talk about, like most of them are worse than what you're trying to resolve by the medication. Uh, a lot of them will even say death or thoughts of suicide or like just like crazy things that it's who would in their right mind would ever take some of these medications. But when people are in pain, they don't think straight. And the pain is not the problem. There is an underlying source of the issue. And what really is frustrating is the fact that I'll get people into the office and they'll go, oh, this pain is because XYZ. It's a disc issue. It is, I have degeneration, I have osteoporosis, and that is what's causing it. Well, not necessarily. There's tons of people out there with degeneration that don't have the problems you have. There's people out there with the osteoporosis that don't have the issues that you have. There's people out there that have cancer, heart disease, lung problems, like all sorts of things, digestive issues, irritable bowel that don't have the same symptoms and problems that you're having. And if that's the case, figure out why that's the case. I often say, if you can figure out why somebody that has what you have that's not having the same issues that you're having, well, then there has to be a reason why, and there is something that can change in your life in order for you to be able to be more like them. Somebody that you can emulate, somebody that you can pay attention to, because just because somebody has something doesn't mean that it is going to be the same for everybody. And if you can find somebody that you can emulate, somebody that you can go, okay, they have the same things I do, but they're not having the same issues I am. So why is that? Maybe it's diet. Maybe it's exercise. Maybe it is they're going to a chiropractor, a zone chiropractor like myself, that is helping them with their healing concept and helping them realize that everybody can heal from anything as long as things are set up properly. So you can go to other chiropractors. It drives me nuts. I like to say it grinds my gears. It drives me nuts when I get somebody that has gone to other chiropractors and the other chiropractors has told them that they have to just live with it. It drives me nuts that have said that to people whenever before I knew a lot of this stuff that know now. Uh, it really hurts my heart going, okay, these people are not going to get better and they're going to live a life that they don't enjoy because someone told them and they got this thought in their subconscious that they just have to live with this and they won't get better. Let me tell you, you can get better from anything. There are people that have been on that to give them 48 that have gone into spontaneous remission and have gotten better. There are people that are on transplant lists that they say, you know what, you have a day left. Like, there's no way this is going to get any better. And it gets better. They spontaneously flip a switch. They realize, they decide in their mind that this isn't the way it's going to happen. And all of a sudden, their body responds and it heals. And really, that is what I try my hardest to do in the office, is to get people to realize that they can heal. They are going to get better. And by getting better, they're going to live a better life. And it says my connection is unstable, but I'm going to keep going because I'm sure that this will save and upload and all that kind of stuff. But really, the main thing that all the greats, all the great healers have, is that they can inspire hope and they can inspire healing in a patient, whether it's through chiropractic, prayer, uh, massage, physical therapy, what medical doctors even. Um, the healing comes when the faith, the hope, and the belief is there that you can get better. So don't let anybody tell you that there is nothing that they can do. There's nothing that can be done about what is going on, that you have to live with it. Because we have seen, I mean, if you look, what was it, last year, there's a Christian singer, rap guy. His name is Forrest Frank. And if you watch his story, he had fallen on a skateboard, fallen on his back, broke his back. He was in the hospital, and like 2 or 3 days later, had all these people praying for him, all this faith build up, and he no longer had a broken back. His back was completely healed. Tell me that 8 weeks. Tell me the 6 months of recovery. That happened within days. So things don't have to be the way you think they are. If you just get that belief in there, know that faith that if you're in the right place, that you're getting things straightened out, that your nervous system is getting balanced and allowing you to heal. And that is really what's the main thing, is making sure that you don't listen to those naysayers. It's not about all being all positive, because something could be happening. You might have something there. But getting that faith, getting that belief, knowing you're in the right place, and having somebody that's there helping guide you along that healing path, that is what you need to find. Because it's not about pain. It's not about the symptoms. There's people that have way worse things than all of us. Someone's, I know, and I've found many, many times, there's always someone better off than you. There's always somebody worse off than you. And just figure out what you need to do in order to get to where you want to go, and figure out how that healing needs to happen. If you need anything, reach out to me. I'm here for you.